Hi, I'm Leah, working as a receptionist. That involves obviously answering the phone, we get patients booked in, we put through important letters to GPs, and obviously we just act to make sure that the GPs are aware of what's going off between the hospital and obviously in surgery. I kind of just fell into it, I think. So I'd done customer service type roles before, and I'd also worked in a charity. So it kind of just appealed to me, helping people and dealing with people. I think just helping people appealed to me. Customer service, I really enjoy it. That interaction with people, not just being sat at a desk all of the time without speaking to anybody. It's nice to help. There's a lot of administration as well. So although we are answering the phone and we're checking patients in, there's a lot of kind of behind the scenes work that we do, just making sure that records are up to date and everything like that. I think that we can obviously act as the person that helps that patient to get seen by the right clinician. So sometimes it's not always that they need to see a GP. It might be a nurse, or it might be like as well-being coach. And there's lots of different ways that we can actually support people. I think you've just got to be a bit of a people person, be patient and try and be understanding and think about what it'd be like to be in their shoes. My three words would be team, support, and understanding.
My name's Vicky. I'm a qualified nurse, but currently I'm training to be an advanced nurse practitioner at the university. I've been nursing for just over 30 years now. I started at age 17 as a healthcare assistant, then went on to university after a couple of years and trained as a nurse. When I first qualified as a nurse, I went straight into a speciality called intensive care, where I worked for quite a number of years. I did about 8 years. I've also done nursing in the military for a number of years. In total I've done about 15 years in the military as a nurse, so I've lots of varied experience. But after leaving the military, I came into general practice, and it's been one of the most rewarding parts of my nursing career, working in general practice. I started off as a practice nurse, and I've progressed up to a nurse practitioner, which I'm currently qualified as, and in a couple of months I'll qualify as an advanced nurse practitioner, hopefully. I've always been interested in nursing as a sort of looking after people, and you get different elements of nursing. When I first started, you were more hands-on with very basic care, from feeding patients and washing them right through to complex dressings. Over the years, that's what first drew me to nursing. And then as you progress with experience and knowledge, I'm now moving on to where I'm prescribing medications and assessing patients. So there's lots of diversity. Your nursing career doesn't always end up how you start off as you grow as a nurse. Whatever level of nursing you do, there is a lot of studying to give you the knowledge to look after your patients, so that when you do take a blood pressure, you know why you're taking it and what the results mean. But this is what makes it interesting, because there is so much to learn, but it makes the job really interesting. So you're always learning in this role. Things change all the time in medicine, so it's a continual learning process that you're always doing throughout your career. Nursing's very life-changing, whether it's from just making somebody a cup of tea and listening to them when they're not doing so well, or whether it's in my new role, I might prescribe somebody a drug that suddenly changes the quality of their life, and they can then breathe properly if it's a change of inhaler, and they can now go shopping with a wife, which enhances their life and makes it life-changing for them. So we're always strive to improve patients' quality of life and support them in whatever areas they need to be supported in. When you're coming into nursing, there is a lot of work studying, but there is a lot of support there as well. And it is such a diverse role that just expect that there is studying and there is assignments to do, as well as being on the wards and being hands-on. But always know that when you are in this role, there is support there throughout to make sure you achieve your goals, really. 3 words that describe nursing. Definitely rewarding. You can change people's lives in this role, so it is really rewarding from what you can see there. It's very challenging as a role because it's a constantly evolving role. You're learning all the time. It's never one day the same. And the other one is it's life-changing both for you as a nurse and the patients you're involved with, in how you can change a patient's life by making certain decisions to improve their quality of life.